Hi everyone, my name is Raquel. I'm the founder of Living Yoga Therapy based here in Chicago. Today's practice is about power. Building yours, building muscle, boosting your immune system, and balancing your nervous system. Today's practice will be created in a way that you can repeat the sequence over at the end if you'd like a little bit longer session than what we have together. So let's get started. Come onto your hands and knees into tabletop, spreading the fingers wide underneath the shoulders, and feel yourself immediately ground into the mat. Feel the tops of your feet, feel the palms pressing in, the knees pressing in, just feeling a sense of strength, sturdiness, and groundedness. Inhale and lower the belly, arching the back, lifting the chin. And as you exhale, round the back like a cat, pressing into the palms. Inhaling, lowering the belly, lifting the heart and chin. Exhaling, rounding the back. Inhaling into cow again. And exhaling this time, shifting your hips back onto your heels. Lower your forearms and then press into the hands as you push your torso back up into a cow. Exhale, round the back again, sitting back on the heels and lowering the forearms, pressing into the hands as you come up. We'll do it one more time. Round the back like a cat, sit back on the heels and lowering the forearms, coming back up. This time as you round the back like a cat, pull the belly button up and in, tuck the toes, and lift your hips into down dog. Inhale again, bring the knees back down to the mat, lift the heart, lift the chin, arch the back. And as you exhale, round the back, pull the belly button up and in, lift the hips into down dog. And take that one more time, lowering the knees, lifting the heart, lifting the chin. Rounding the back. Lifting up into down dog and holding it in down dog. And you may want to lengthen your stance just a little by walking your feet back a little. Relaxing your shoulders, letting your neck relax. Let's come up high on the toes. And then let's just lower our heels to the right. Coming up high on the toes again, lower the heels to the left. Coming up high on the toes, shift forward back onto your hands and knees. Take the knees as wide as the mat, big toes together, and shift back into child's pose. And in child's pose, you'll rest your forehead down on the mat and begin to sink into as close as you can to your heels with your hips, just tuning into how you're breathing. Notice where and how you're breathing. Where in your physical body? How is it long and smooth, or is it short and a little clunky or sticky? And don't judge it, just notice. Walk your hands over to the left. Really feel the floor with your hands and feel the stretch along the entire right side of your body. Inhaling through into the back muscles and walking your hands through center over toward the right. Feeling the side stretch along the left side of your body and noticing, is there a difference between each side of your body? And then walking the hands back center again. Begin to come up on your hands and knees. Extend the left leg long behind you. Flex the foot, toes pointed directly down, and pull the belly button up and in toward the spine, just to stabilize and build the strength in the core. Extend the right arm long in front, thumbs up toward the sky. And let's just bring the elbow to touch the knee underneath our bellies. And inhale as you reach forward, Really push through that back foot when you take the leg back. And then crunch underneath in the belly. and reach and extend, inhaling, and exhale, bring the elbow to the knee. Place the hand down, place the knee down, maybe move your hips a little side to side. Just do a few movements on whatever feels good to you. And then extend the right leg long. Really flex the foot, press into the hands, make everything super strong. Extend the left arm long in front, thumbs up toward the sky. And then inhale. As you exhale, bring the elbow to the knee under the belly. Inhaling, reach and push with the foot. And exhale under the belly. And extend again, reaching and pushing. And touching the knee and the elbow. Last time out. And lower the knee, lower the hand. Awesome. Now, walk the hands a little further forward. Tuck the toes, lift the hips into down dog. Lift the right leg toward the sky. Then bring the right foot between the two hands. Keeping the left hand down on the inside of the right foot, open the right arm up toward the sky. Easy twist. Keep putting weight into the right big toe. Keep pressing through the back heel. Wiggle and rotate the wrist around just for a second, and then lower that right hand down. Take the right foot back to meet the left into down dog. Lift the left arm up toward the sky. Bring the left foot through the hands. Keep the right hand down on the inside of the foot and lift the left arm up. Rotate the wrists. Open and close the fingers. Just get some good circulation in there. And then lower the left hand down. From here, come up onto the fingertips. So you're making like little cups with your fingertips. Then what you're going to do is step forward. Your feet will be hip width distance, forward fold. Let the neck hang nice and smooth, releasing, relaxed. Inhale your fingertips to your shins. Elongate the neck, flatten the back, relax the shoulders, pull your belly button up and in. Forward fold again. The knees are nice and soft here too. It's not always important to have straight legs all the time. So from here, bend even more deeply into your knees. Take your arms in front of you and look at your palms. Palms are facing each other. Feel the weight in your heels. Engage the backs of your legs and stand all the way up nice and tall. Bring your hands at heart center and close your eyes. And I want you to think about what brought you to practice today. Why did you click on this video? Why do you need yoga today? And set an intention for the rest of your practice or the rest of your day. Inhale the arms back up. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Walking your feet out a little bit wider than your hips, take a hold of both elbows. Let yourself really hang, relaxing the neck, maybe even shifting your weight side to side from just moving foot to foot. Relaxing the hands, inhaling halfway up, fingertips to your shins, elongate your neck, belly button up and in. Bend deeply into the knees, take the arms forward again, palms toward each other, look at your hands. Push through your heels as you stand all the way up. Now from here, let's zip the legs up tight. Take your hands at your hips, and let's just take the right foot back into high lunge. Now, one thing you can do here is wiggle the left foot over so that you've got a nice amount of space between your legs so that you're not on a tightrope. This always helps me with my balance so that when I'm wanting to build strength, I don't have to worry about my balance quite as much. So inhaling, raise the arms up, straighten both legs, really come up high on those back toes so that you can work into the bottoms of your feet. Then rebend the front knee. Take the arms into cactus. Lift the heart, lift the chin. Inhale, reaching up, straightening both legs. Exhale into cactus, rebending the left knee. Last time, we're doing these in threes. Reach up, straighten the legs, and bend the left knee, holding it here. Lower the right heel down into warrior one. It's very simple posture. Straighten the front leg. Take the arms behind you and either clasp the hands together or you can take the hands to the elbows. If your hands are clasped together, lift the heart, lift the chin. Bend the front knee and begin to lower the chest toward the knee and let the arms come up behind it. Just opening the heart, opening the fronts of the shoulders, and then inhaling, lifting back up. The arms come with it, up overhead. From here, opening up into warrior two. All you need to do is just move those right toes outward and heel toe the left foot over so that if you drew a straight line between the heel and the arch of the back foot, it would fit together like a puzzle. Look over the left shoulder, relaxing your shoulders down. Inhale, raise the arms all the way up, looking at your hands. Exhale, open the arms up again. Inhaling, raising, looking up at the arms and hands. And exhaling, lowering it down. And one more time, lifting up, reaching, and bending the front knee, holding warrior two. Go ahead and lift the left heel up off the mat. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Holding this here, taking two nice inhales and exhales, strengthening your legs, your shoulders, your arms as you inhale and exhale. Release that left heel down. Take the left forearm above the left knee and just reach the right arm straight up and maybe even over the right ear just to feel the stretch along the right side body. Ground the right pinky toe into the mat and come all the way back up again. Now flip the left palm up, reach up toward the sky, straighten the front leg, and reach toward the opposite side of your body. And coming into warrior two, cartwheel the hands down, heel toe that left foot back over, spread the fingers wide, coming into a plank, holding in plank here. If this is a little hard on your wrists, you can always come down into forearm plank, and you can even lower your knees. If that's even uncomfortable for you, it's no problem to do that. You're building just as much core strength. Coming back up into full plank, downward facing dog. Take 2 full breaths here, inhaling and exhaling out your mouth. Take a nice inhale and exhale out your mouth. Now let's walk our feet all the way forward again. This time feet are coming together to where you can feel your ankle bones with just a slight space in between the feet. Bend deeply into the knees, taking the bottom back behind you like you're sitting in a chair. Take the arms forward, lifting up into chair pose. Squeeze your inner thighs together and stand all the way up. Hands at heart center, close your eyes again. I want you to notice one thing that feels any different in your body right now than when you first started your practice. And come back to that intention that you set earlier. Let's take the arms up overhead and take the left foot back into high lunge. We're just going to repeat the same thing on this side that we did on the other. Remember what I said about wiggling the right foot over so that you give yourself a big, nice, wide space here. Reaching the arms up, you're strengthening and you're balancing in this posture all in one. Reaching up, straightening both legs, coming up on those back toes. Exhale, bend the front knee, cactus arms, lift the heart, lift the chin. Use those shoulder blades to squeeze toward each other. Straightening both legs, reaching up. Exhale, bend the front knee, cactus arms. And reaching up again. And bending the knee cactus arms. And lower that back left heel down. And it doesn't hurt to smile while you're at it when you're doing yoga. We don't need to take ourselves quite so serious. Straighten the front leg, take the arms behind you. Clasp the hands the same way that you did before, but maybe even do a different pinky on top. Bend the front knee and then lower the torso down. The arms are coming up, just nice and natural, neck is nice and long. And then pushing through the heel as you lift all the way back up, letting the arms come up with it. Now coming from here into Warrior Two, remember that all you're doing is moving those opposite toes and heel toeing the right foot over so that that ankle and heel go squarely into the back arch. Warrior Two arms, holding this posture here, relaxing the shoulders. And as you inhale, straighten the front leg, reach the arms up, look at your hands. And as you exhale, lower the arms. And inhaling, reaching up, stretching the sides. Exhale, releasing into Warrior Two. Inhaling, lifting, reaching the arms. And exhaling, Warrior Two. Now from here, take this right arm, bend the elbow right above the right knee. Lifting the left arm straight up if that feels good, or if you need more of a stretch, reaching the left arm over your left ear, grounding into the left pinky toe, pressing into the right heel and right big toe, and coming all the way back up, Warrior Two. Now let's lift the right heel, squeeze the inner thighs toward each other. Take 2 full breaths here. Feeling the strength build in your legs. And lowering that right heel down, straighten the front leg, reach the right arm up and over and back. Feeling even deeper along the sides of the right rib cage. And then coming back into Warrior Two and cartwheeling your hands down, come into plank again. Holding plank. Or again, coming down on your knees or down on your forearms, whatever feels the most comfortable for you. And pushing back into Downward Facing Dog. Let's walk one more time up to the front of the mat, heels and ankles touching, bend deeply into the knees. Come into chair pose, lifting the torso, lifting the head, lifting the heart, looking at your hands. Shift the weight back onto your heels. Squeeze your inner thighs to each other. Bring your hands at heart center. And let's just take an easy twist. So first let's take the left elbow over to the right knee. The hands come near the heart. And if you might have any neck issues or anything like that, you can easily just look down at the floor and just look straight in the direction or even look up toward the sky, whatever feels good to you. And then coming back center, re-extending the arms, looking at the hands, bringing the hands back center, and then taking an easy twist to the left, hands coming near the heart center. Keep squeezing the thighs toward each other. And inhaling and exhaling. And coming back center, reaching the arms up, standing all the way up nice and tall. Exhaling, forward fold. And inhaling halfway up, neck is long, shoulder blades together, forward fold, and step back into a plank. Lower down on the knees, shift your hips back, come into Child's Pose and take just a couple of breaths in Child's Pose on your own. And coming back up onto your hands and knees, let's come around and sit on our back side. And what we'll do is roll all the way down into a position where we'll be able to come into some hip lifts. So this will be strengthening the lower back, the hips, the bottom. So bring your heels in to where you can almost touch the fingertips, palms pressing into the mat. And as you inhale, lift the hips all the way up. Press through your heels. Relax your bottoms. It takes all the pressure off of your lower back when you do that. Take a nice inhale and an exhale, and then release the hips back down. Now we'll do that 2 more times, but moving with the pace of our breath. So inhaling, pushing through the heels, lifting the hips, and then exhaling, rolling 1 vertebrae at a time, all the way until our hips lower, and then inhaling, pushing through the hips, and then exhaling, rolling all the way down. Awesome. Now from here, take the right ankle above the left knee. Reach through the legs to grab the back of the left thigh. Use the right elbow to push against your right thigh. Keep your shoulders square against the floor. Pull the left knee in toward your chest at the same time that you're pushing the right thigh away. Flex both feet to protect the knees and take 2 full rounds of breath. And begin to release. Uncross the legs, take the left foot over the right, reach through, grab behind the right leg, noticing the difference between 2 sides. I can feel my left side is more tight than my right today. Using your left elbow to push away the left thigh. Shoulders are squarely down on the mat. Flex both feet. Pull the right knee forward towards your chest. Breathing into the left hip. This should feel really, really good if you're sitting all day or if you have long commutes. This should feel really nice. And release all the way back down. Now, take the arms out at a T. Let's lift the hips up just a little and lower them over to the left. Lower the knees to the right and look over your left shoulder in an easy twist. Relax into this twist. Let gravity do its thing. Closing your eyes. You're getting closer and closer to our last posture by the second. And bringing the knees back up center. Lift the hips again, and then take them just a little over to the right. Lowering the knees to the left, look over the right shoulder. And again, taking 2 full breaths, keeping your eyes closed, relaxing the hips, and bring the knees back up. Now you can do a couple of things here. You can either widen the heels and let your knees come together, hands down by your sides, or you can elongate the legs all together and keep the hands lifted up. Whatever your choice is. I'm going to keep my knees up because that feels better on my back today. And I want you to close your eyes. And I'm going to guide you through just a short breathing technique that really helps cement the deep relaxation that we get after yoga. So we're going to inhale through the belly, then the chest, and then exhale in 4 counts. And we'll keep increasing the exhale each time we do it. So take a nice inhale and exhale all on your own. And as you inhale through the belly, the chest, then both, exhaling 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling through the belly, the chest, then both, and exhaling 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling through the belly, the chest, and both. Exhaling 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin to breathe nice and naturally. Take your left hand on your heart and your right hand on your belly. Just tuning in one last moment. And I'll let you make the decision. If you'd like to repeat this, do the sequence over again. If you'd like to lay here in your final resting pose for another 10 or 15 minutes, that's going to let your body reap the benefits of what you just did. And if not, you can go ahead and wiggle the fingers and wiggle the toes. Begin to roll over onto your left side or right side, pressing yourself up into a seated position. Sitting up nice and tall, elongating the neck, feeling yourself sink into the mat. Bring your hands at heart center. Come back to that intention. Really honor yourself for doing a practice today, for all the hard work that you are taking for self-care. Knowing that you empowered yourself today to build strength, boost your immune system, relax your nervous system. You did that all on your own. And I honor you for that. Namaste.